guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Miracle Maker Football Channel. Today is the day we are taking on Brighton. Chelsea will aim to get their first victory at home this season. We are yet to get a home win so far this season. The first game of the season was a 2-0 defeat in the hands of Manchester City with Erling Haaland scoring the 2 goals. Then we played out a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. The 2 games we played, we lost 1 and drew 1. We are yet to get a victory in our home ground. But the difference is the case when it comes to away games. We have blown teams away. We defeated Wolves 6-2, won West Ham the last game 0-3. We are very good when it comes to away games. But at the home front, we are yet to get a victory. This is an opportunity for Chelsea to get our first victory against a team that we so much have history with. Lots of players has interchanged between Brighton and Chelsea. We sent Levi Colwill to Brighton. We sold Tariq Lamptey. We bought Moscasido, Macucurella, Robert Sanchez. So there is a rivalry sort of between Chelsea and Brighton. If you listen to my preview yesterday, I talked about Chelsea having an advantage when it comes to head-to-head. Chelsea have won the past 4 games over against Brighton. So what are the things that ENZO MARESCA needs to put up against Brighton? The last game saw Nkunku scoring a hat-trick against Barrow. But the hat-trick of Christopher Nkunku, is it enough for ENZO MARESCA to finally start him against Brighton? Do well to hit the like button on this video if you are yet to like this video, and make sure to stay connected by subscribing to the channel and turn on your notification bell. Let's discuss the lineups I believe ENZO MARESCA needs to put up against Brighton. At the heart of defense, we have seen maturity in a player like Tosin Adarabioyo, who we got free on a free transfer from Fulham. Ever since coming to Chelsea, I think he's the closest we have to replacing Thiago Silva. Tosin Adarabioyo is so composed on the ball, so confident, and the way he carries his body, the way he attacks the area duels, I think for now, earlier this season, we made a report that ENZO MARESCA favored Wesley Fofana and Levi Colwill as the 2 center pairing. But I think Tosin Adarabioyo should be playing ahead of Wesley Fofana, because area we do not struggle to defend area balls when Tosin Adarabioyo is on the pitch. So I think there are so many players that will give ENZO MARESCA selection headache, like Tosin Adarabioyo, Christopher Nkunku, Joao Felix. So many players that had positive game against Barrow. We might argue that Barrow is not a team that we can use as a yardstick, but the performances of these Chelsea players are not something we can just neglect, especially the wonderful assist from Joao Felix and the clinical goal scored by Christopher Nkunku. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Against Barrow, Philip Jorgensen started at the goal post, but we expect Robert Sanchez to continue at the goal post. Keeping clean sheet, back-to-back clean sheet, is something that we love to see from our defense and our goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez, in these few games, he has put up a masterclass, a wonderful performance from Robert Sanchez. So I don't see any logical reasons why ENZO MARESCA will drop Robert Sanchez. So Robert Sanchez continues at the goal post. Then at the heart of defense, with the return of Malo Gusto and the availability of Tosin Adarabioyo, Macucurella, I think we are going to see the back 4 of Macucurella, who will be playing as an inverted left back. Then Tosin Adarabioyo and Levi Colwill as a center pairing, and Malo Gusto being deployed as the right back. Malo Gusto coming back is a huge boost for Chelsea and ENZO MARESCA. He gave a wonderful assist to Christopher Nkunku against Barrow. So these are the 4 people, the four players we are going to see as a 4-man defense. Then coming into the midfield, this is where we see Enzo Fernandez pairing with Mos Casido. That means Kenan Dewsbury Hall will drop. He started the game against Barrow, but the level between Barrow and Brighton are the difference is so wide. So I expect Enzo Fernandez and Mos Casido to be the double pivot. Then at the attacking midfield, I made mention of Noni Madueke being dropped in favor of Christopher Nkunku, and I will still retain that in my predicted lineup. Let's say my favorite lineup, because if you are talking about predicted lineup, you are talking about teams you are suspecting the coach to put up. But in this case, I am giving you my favorite lineup, the players I think ENZO MARESCA needs to put up to fix Brighton. So I think Christopher Nkunku should be playing behind the striker, which means Noni Madueke drops to the bench, allowing Cole Palmer to move over to the right wing. We cannot have a player like Christopher Nkunku, who is having great run of form, sitting on the bench, whereas Noni Madueke, aside the hat-trick he scored against Wolves, Noni Madueke has not done anything of note. You can argue that the goal scored by Nicholas Jackson against Crystal Palace were all down to the energy, pace, and directness of Noni Madueke, but we are expecting more from Noni. 1 or 2 games are not enough to justify your reason of starting games. So far recently, Noni Madueke has not proven why he should be playing, why Christopher Nkunku will be sitting on the bench. Christopher Nkunku still remains our most clinical attacker at the club. With that being said, Christopher Nkunku playing behind the striker, whereas Cole Palmer stays at the right wing, and Jadon Sancho starts ahead of Pedro Neto at the left wing. This is the front three I want to see behind the striker. Jadon Sancho on the left, Christopher Nkunku through the middle, and Cole Palmer playing as the right winger. Then at the number 9, it is clear. This is where the selection is so easy. Nicholas Jackson picks himself. It is unfortunate that players like Joao Felix gets to drop and Pedro Neto gets to drop. This is what you get when you have too many players on the squad, too many players in the team. Nkunku Modric had a wonderful assist and a wonderful game against Barrow, but I think he is still down the pecking order when it comes to the wing options. We have so many players playing ahead of Nkunku Modric, but we are hoping to see him being given some minutes in this game. These are my lineup. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think I omitted? Who do you think deserves a start against Brighton? We are playing at Stamford Bridge and we are yet to get a win at home so far this season. Brighton is another opportunity for us to get our first victory. Can we get a victory and a clean sheet over Brighton? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Do well to like this video and subscribe, because I'll be coming your way to give you the player ratings after the game. This is Miracle Maker Football Channel. Stay cool and stay blessed. Blue always will be the color.